That might be a lesson that you could learn from your life.
Yep.
Is there anything else you could learn?
Which one's that?
The middle one. What big lesson could people learn from your life?
Well, you go first. Because what could... hard working, yeah.
Nah, but I always feel like that's like a...
Boring. It's boring.
Yeah, it is boring. And you know the whole like JJ answer, like I like to prove you can do anything. If you really throw everything out. I do get it, and I like it, but I feel cheesy saying it.
Yeah.
So...
Well, what's been a key to your success that people wouldn't instantly realise then? Because that's kind of what people could glean from you. Can't say nothing.
Grinding.
Yeah,
because I don't want to say hard work because I feel like it's not hard work. I've enjoyed everything, and hard work can't be hard if you enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. But being consistent.
Yeah, like the grinding. Like, even though I enjoyed making videos, and effectively that's like saying to someone that likes watching films, you could watch films all day. It was an excessive amount, so I'd say that. But
by the way, I'll say to. What big lesson can people learn from your life? I'll say learn from both of us. Or one thing I've learned is that definitely hard work and the grind is so much more important than like talent.
Yeah,
so much more. Because I would count myself.
Talent can only get you so far.
But it literally can. Because I would count myself early on as someone who's creative. So I used to really care about like what I was making and what I was doing. But in reality, it doesn't matter. It just matters how much. It matters how much you can get put out there. You know, in terms of YouTube, back in the day, like all of you boys, sidemen. Well, I'd say you, the best thing you guys did is just get videos out there.
Yeah.
In the early days, because they were good videos, obviously, but it wasn't like Mr. Beast nowadays. It wasn't like groundbreaking. It's just like posting every day. And then you, Josh, Vic, that whole grind as well. That's really a big part of the success. So I wouldn't say all of you because Harry did it different. He made less videos, but bigger. JJ was like in between, really.
He went through phases of both.
Yeah, he was. Well, yeah, for sure. But it's just like, definitely. But then even he's probably a definition as well of hard work over talent. He gave himself talent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like his talents is what he's being able to give himself talent, but it's not enough in this life to be creative or just to be good at something. You have to you can do both. If you can be creative and then grind at that, that's even the best. That's like the Taylor Swift of the world and like Beyonce and stuff.
Do you think that, like, for example, because Messi obviously worked hard.
Yeah.
Ronaldo is obviously like the definition of hard work.
Yeah.
But he's hard work versus Messi talent.
Yeah.
But Messi also worked hard to take him clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if Ronaldo had the talent of Messi,
yeah. But I think also one thing in that argument as well, it's like again, Messi. Because obviously footballers are employed, aren't they? That's your job. So that's like I think it's easy in that sense. I mean, I've always struggled to actually just work. I've struggled to like, I'm gonna make a song today versus or make a video today versus like I have to make a video today. You know, you got no boss. Whereas Messi has to turn up to training. He has to do that. You know, so my point is saying that like he doesn't have to work hard because he's got the talent to just play. True. Whereas like he's still gonna go to work, you know, he's still gonna show up. But yeah, I guess like you don't have to.
That's
do
actually that's something. Is you said what do you attribute to like doing well, being able to be my own boss.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because I feel like not in like a arrogant or mean way. I think some people aren't made to be their own boss. Some people are. Not in terms of they're designed to work for someone else, but it's like if you have to work for yourself and you're like, okay, I have to do 10 hours today, a lot of people will put it off because you're allowed to because it's yours. That's
me. I'm bad at that. I in terms of like the be your own boss, I'm good at like finding out the work to do or like the kind of work to do. So I'm good at like, okay, I'm going to try and make this video or make this like stream. I'm good at setting it up or figuring an idea out, all that stuff. What I'm not very good at doing is like applying myself. So it's podcast. I'm always here for this podcast all the time. I've never missed that. But it's because it's a group of us. Like I have to come here or there's no podcast. And then you guys lose out or whatever. Whereas at home, if I don't film, I lose out. Yeah. And then I'm like, well, I don't care because I don't care. You know? But like, that's why I'm hiring people now for my work and stuff. So I have a reason to go and do it. Because, you know, just earning money is not enough for me to go and do something. Whereas, like, a lot of people, that's enough, which is good. But I can't do that. I can't. That 10 hours thing, I can't wake up in the morning and go, right, I have to do 10 hours today. Yeah. So I don't have to.
Are you going to say something?
I was going to say a big one, I think, for you guys that you've missed is, as well, big lesson is you've found a group of people that are like-minded.
Yeah. Who you surround yourself with is, like, huge.
That's why I'm trying to get back to London now because that's what I've missed. Like, I don't have that at home. Like, there's no pressure. There's no pressure whatsoever. Whereas when I'm around you lot, I find reasons to like get work done. You know, That's a good. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
As cheesy as it sounds as well, if you take a risk, you have to go like fully into it. Into it.
You have to, and also when you are, I say one big lesson I've learned, which I still don't even understand. I've not done it, but is when you're on, you have to go push. Then, like when you're like Ginge say, when he's on, you have to go full force now.
Yeah.
Like never miss a day.
Like he's going doing podcasts in the morning, and he's get a train home so he can stream.
Yeah.
Most people would take a day off there.
For sure, yeah. And I've done it many times. Many times I've had like stints where I've done, even the like GTA, like last year when it was popping, I was like, it was really, really popping. So I should have been endlessly streaming. But even in the GTA stuff, I chose not to do the whole Mandem stuff because I didn't want to. But in realistically, I should have just done it because that's the community.
Yeah.
I don't do stuff like that. I don't seize opportunities.
That's a hard one though,
care.
because I don't think that's a lesson people could learn. Because ultimately, you were more keeping true to you, which is also part of it.
True. Not selling out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
So it's half and half.
But then also like sometimes selling out.
Oh yeah, but
Okay. You're playing in Premier League, right? You're Riyad Mahrez. Is that a good example? 'Cause he's kind of like, he was sort of at the end of his career. How old's Riyad Mahrez? 32, 33? Yeah. But what I'm trying to say, you're in the Premier League, right? You get an offer in for Saudi. Do you take it or not?
but that's not a lesson to learn. 32, yeah.
Wow.
That's not a lesson to learn from your life.
No, it's not really.
That's just a preference. Like, do I prefer what I'm doing over the money I'll earn,
Yeah.
or do I value money and I still get to do it, just not at a higher level?
Yeah. One thing I'm thinking, well, this might be off topic now. One thing I'm learning though is I heard someone say it. I'm not sure which player it was. He was like, yeah, but I could. They were saying they don't really care about football, but they care about their family. So he was like, I'm gonna go and earn as much money as possible to then be able to give the money to my family, to all my family. Whereas I think I live my life and like, oh, I'm okay. No, sorry. My family's okay, but I'm talking like wider family. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do really well, you can change the lives of so many like after you. That's the important part, like legacy and all that stuff. Your grandchildren. But anyway, different.
Yeah, I mean, like if any of the, let's say the Sidemen got offered 100 mil for a year, you can't do any YouTube stuff, but you go play football.
Yeah,
it's like,
we're
going to take it because that 100 mil is going to benefit a lot more.
I also think there's definitely a difference between theorizing that and getting offered it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
in your head you're like, oh, would I take that? Would I not take that? Someone gives you a check, 100 million if you do this. You're like, okay, I'm probably going to do that.
Another one Nick just said is not taking yourself too seriously, which we do sometimes, but
yeah, I don't.
In the grand schemes of people,
Yeah,
I don't think we do.
no.
I mean, JJ is a very good example of that because he went through a phase of taking himself seriously and did the whole like evolving thing, like refused to do anything stupid on YouTube and blah blah, and firstly hated it, secondly didn't really get him anywhere.
Yeah,
like he released a couple songs, but they didn't do as well as the songs now.
Yeah, and now he's okay, but he's also done so well that he knows that like the reason he's done well is because of him, not his like persona.
Yeah,
so, like,
he hasn't got into the game.
Yeah,
being serious. So
Yeah,
why would he turn it now?
Yeah, no.
So I saw a clip of like
Him doing the glizzy.
Yeah, we live in a reality where this, and it's Tommy Fury training with Tyson Fury like boxing, could lose to this, and it cuts to JJ going.
Yeah. But that's the what is the the NPC streamers?
Yeah,
that one guy, isn't it? He's like. You donate enough money, he does like the
glizzy mode activated.
Yeah, that's jokes though.
Someone did that we know.
People were like, oh, well maybe JJ.
Nah, someone did the like glizzy mode activated. I saw that one.
Yeah, but I stuff like that. I mean, not taking yourself seriously. It's actually really. It means you don't care about the value someone else puts on you. You're just more like yourself.
Yeah.
But then again, like Ginger was right as well when we were talking about. He was saying that the reason certain brands don't want to work with him is because he's just like very aggressive. That's also being true to yourself.
But that's where it's he could Ginge, for example, could earn a little bit more money if he changed a bit.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But he's not.
No,
Fair enough. Like taking the smaller hit, but he gets to still be him.
Yeah. For sure.
Now, I think my favourite takeaway from you lot is you know where to put your energy because you don't. If something you can't directly affect something, you guys don't put energy into worrying about it. Like a lot of like political stuff, people spend a lot of time learning to debate and argue about. You guys just don't.
Yeah, but that's also a negative.
Yeah, but you can't have any impact on it. I used to spend all my time worrying, but now I'm actually using my energy more wisely.
But surely we actually have a following, so we could.
You
Although
can
I do
influence
actually...
other people's minds than the actual thing, probably.
Yeah, but like, say I was like, oh, I should really push for my audience to vote for this.
Yeah, but then you'd have to be super well informed to feel confident to make a decision like that.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's also just like, I think you can't sit there and go like, vote for this. And
Nah.
I don't know. It feel weird. I'm doing FIFA videos and then trying to get my audience to turn to vote for something like completely irrelevant to it.
That is true as well. A good lesson for people is like you have to also stick to your niches. You know, like your what's doing well.
Yeah.
You can't necessarily. Like, I've never really understood that. But to be fair, you do like a variety of things on your second channel, say, but they're still the same thing, aren't they? It's still quite gamey.
Yeah, gamey
or
like
quizzy.
Yeah,
you know, yeah. But then like that's quite good actually. But some people could be stuck in like Minecraft and you can't get out of it.
Yeah,
I'd hate that. Imagine
well,
that.
that was
That's
okay.
what
That was one of the. That's a lesson for YouTubers.
Yeah,
that was the first thing Jay just said. I did like 10 FIFA videos, and he was like, "Don't just do FIFA,
yeah.
people will only watch for FIFA,
mm-hmm.
and then you'll do something else, and everyone will go, I don't care."
Yeah, that's why I still like the actual like common sense stuff on YouTube rather than these like specialists or that the algorithm doesn't know your channel in terms of FIFA or it's like no, it's just the audience. Like if you're just FIFA, it's the audience, not the algorithm.
Yeah,